Hi everyone, this is Pastor Suzette with day
5
of 90, Purity and the Fear of the Lord. Beloved, above all things, I want you to prosper and to live in health, even as your soul prospers. The reverent and worshipful fear of the Lord is the beginning, the principle, and the choice part of knowledge. It is its starting point and its essence. But fools despise skillful and godly wisdom, instruction, and discipline. Purity and the fear of the Lord. As I've said before, this purity of the Lord, this reverential fear of God is a prosperous soul issue. It comes out of our spirit, but it causes our soul to prosper. Psalm 19:9 says, "The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever." In this short verse, David gives us a powerful truth because he's basically saying that as we live in reverence before God, our lives are purified and steadied and are able to endure. Our lives become sustainable. With purity. We talked before about the fear of the Lord. It's not being terrified of God as though he's waiting to punish us. It's just this holy reverence, this sense of awe, this deep awe of his greatness and his holiness and his authority. It's living with the constant awareness that our mighty God sees and knows and cares about every thought, every word, and every action. He is so passionately involved in our lives. And this kind of fear doesn't drive us away from God. It actually draws us closer to him and creates a deeper, more loving relationship, which has the fruit of obedience. David described this fear. The fear of the Lord is pure. See, fear of man, fear of losing your job, fear of anything, fear of spiders. It brings torment, it brings anxiety, and it brings bondage. But the fear of God, this reverent fear of God, it brings a freedom and cleanses us. It purifies our motives, and it can refine our choices and guards our hearts. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13 tells us that the fear of the Lord is to hate evil. And we stand in reverence before a holy God. Sin loses its attraction, and compromise loses its grip. Think of gold being refined in the fire. The heat causes the impurities or the scum to rise to the surface so it can be removed, leaving behind something pure and precious. And this is what the holy awe of the Lord does in us. It brings to the surface so things can be taken away or burned away. It brings things like pride or selfish ambition or hidden sins, things that maybe we're not even aware of, are to the surface so we can be acknowledged and we can ask forgiveness. It makes our worship genuine. It creates a holy walk or lifestyle, and our decisions become wise because wisdom is the fruit of a life of holy awe. David said that this fear of God endures forever. Human trends change, cultures shift, opinions rise and fall, but God's holiness, that never changes. In heaven, the elders still fall before the throne in holy awe, casting their crowns before him. The fear of the Lord is not just for today. It is an eternal posture of every heart that truly sees God as he is. It's so important. I think we can look at that, what it's like in heaven, and just understand that casting their crowns before the Lord in holy awe, that brings such a joy and such a revelation of the amazing goodness of God, the amazing power of God. It's just the most wonderful thing. The fear of the Lord is eternal. This reverent awe, it's eternal. It's in heaven now. God wants it on earth now, and it anchors us in his truth forever. We all want to live a holy life. And holiness in the realm of the kingdom is one of freedom, it's one of joy, it's one of power, and it's the most amazing thing. See, God is not a harsh judge. He's your loving Father, but he is righteous and he's just. He is holy, and we are to be holy as he is holy. And so we have to learn to live with the awareness of this holiness, that this is the way God wants us to live, that the fear of the Lord is pure and it endures forever. It is eternal. So wouldn't it be better to get a hold of living an eternal lifestyle now rather than maybe missing the mark and finding only about it in heaven? This short verse holds a deep truth about the reverence of God and the way it brings purity into our lives. The question to ask is, are we living with a reverent awareness of God's presence? Lord, increase in us the fear of the Lord. Purify our heart, cleanse our motives, and keep us walking in holiness. Teach us your way, Lord, so that we may walk and live in your truth. Direct and unite our hearts to solely and reverently fear and honor your name. We will confess and praise you, O Lord our God, with our whole united heart and we will glorify your name forevermore. Amen.